Hello. It is October 29th. Uh, so it's not Halloween, but I don't give a shit. Happy Halloween. Mainly because I'm busy on Halloween. And you know what? Maybe I won't be busy by the time Halloween has come to pass. But I don't really care. Uh, I don't think I have anything going on tomorrow. I might, but I don't think I do. And if I don't, maybe I'll do a surprise bonus stream of something. Maybe Inscription, because I still haven't finished it because I keep getting my ass kicked. Because I'm not smart. I see thing, I do it, and then I realize the consequences of the thing I did afterward. That's beside the point. To celebrate Halloween, I have a fun little indie game that actually just got a sequel announced called Psychopomp. My wife discovered it like a year ago, I think, and she's obsessed with it. And I'm excited to play it. I've never actually played it myself. I know how it goes, roughly. So I probably won't be extra spooked. Feels crazy that it got a sequel after you decided to play it. No, yeah. Hold on, that timer is like in the worst spot possible. Let me move that. There we go. Doesn't that look nice and spiffy? I think it looks spiffy. Spiffy is an underutilized word. I'm stalling. I'm sorry. Let me get the game up. Sorry, Gotcat, I have to stop your peak music. Warning! This game contains disturbing, violent, and uncomfortable images and text. Also an epilepsy warning. Cool. What did that mean? Oh, jeez, that's loud! Why is there no volume option? Much better. I hate games that start at full volume. Okay, let's begin. Everyone everywhere has secrets. Did you know that everyone has special powers and they kept it a secret from me my entire life? But I won't stand for that. That's why I made a helmet. I call it Machine That Lets Me Read People's Minds When I Want To. Or Psychopomp, for short. But something happened when I put it on. It didn't let me read people's minds, but it did let me see something else. A world that was hidden from me, that everyone knew about. A world hidden in plain sight with all sorts of animals and creatures and dead bodies. There are catacombs hidden under every public government building. I will not allow any more secrets to be kept from me. She's so normal. You're in the world. Use WASD keys to move and turn, Q and E to strafe, hold shift to sprint. Items are important to many things. Pick up an item, choose the touch mode of interaction, and click on the item. I can let me look at it or talk to it? Okay. Clicking on it. Oh, I didn't choose touch. Maybe I do have autism. I'm way too excited to watch you play this. Oh, okay. Oh, hey, little dude. You can talk to people and do many other things with them, too. Though they may lie to you in many ways. The girl doesn't make you think anything one way or another. You feel like she's polite for being that way. Nondescript girl. I can't take it. It's only going to get worse and worse. Her hair is cold and rough, like hair would be on a night like tonight. I wonder how it tastes and have to hold back from finding out. Please do not the girl. Oh, I can go up here. Is there a free look? Doesn't look like it. Oh, this takes some getting used to. Red syringe. An unknown syringe with an unknown bright red fluid in it. That's probably a healing thing. Oh, oops. What the fuck did I do? Oh, shit. I accidentally unfull screened it. Stop that. Okay. Some doors need to be opened with items. To use an item on something, open the inventory with the inventory button, then drag the item onto the door you want to use it on. Way ahead of you, girly. Good work. Keep going. There's so much work to be done tonight. Remember, you can hold control to look around freely, getting a better look at things. Thank you. Bit late, but thank you. Hold on, though. There's something I want to try. Aw, I can't break it. Okay. Real world tip. Always talk to dogs over and over and let them know what good boys and girls they are. Agreed. Look at this good doggy. The small white dog. Might be feral. Nothing else out of the ordinary. Woof. Rough. 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 King of all dogs. Don't idle here. You have much to do. Don't worry, for there is a plan to everything. I'm sure you will see in due time, my friend. Ground beef feeling. Can you stop doing that? The dog has bloomed wonderfully. Okay. Dog just has different things to do. Doesn't care about Hammer. World map. Select a destination. Call? Gameplay tip. Look for false walls. Secrets are everywhere. Real world tip. In 1956, a new disease appeared in Osaka, Japan. The symptoms included a strong cough, rash, and becoming a room. Luckily, the virus was contained and eradicated. Starting in 2001, the rooms have been rented out as a bed and breakfast. Okay. Let's start with sewage treatment. Gameplay tip. Sometimes you shouldn't touch things. Real world tip. Trees are not the only organisms capable of inoculation. Deer, whales, and humans are also perfectly capable. What is inoculation? And why do I have a feeling that that's not true? It's not hard to enter a public building. The buffoon who invented locks and windows has never heard of a hammer. I gotta look for secret. No? Okay. Inoculation is the phenomenon in which trunks, branches, or roots of two trees grow into each other. Oh. I mean, maybe deer antlers can. I want to splish splash. Let me splish splash in the bath. Water treatment. Human waste being processed and cleaned. Made acceptable for consumption again. Chemicals being added to chemicals to remove chemicals. Yes. Makes sense to me. If water treatment is for our safety and concern, why is there an elevator heading straight into the human waste? What could be hidden down there? Probably human waste. And if it's such a big secret, why is it so easy to go down there? Sick fucks. I don't think it is a big secret. It's a pretty shitty secret. I'm sure Pompey is just pulling it out of her ass, but technically conjoined twins can visually look similar to an osculation. Fair enough. Why is there a medieval dungeon down here? She's so creative. We love her for that. She also has a very big dictionary. A huge, throbbing girl dictionary. The double-stalked thing looks at you with all of its eyes. It seems to beckon you. Kawaii stalk? Oh, hello. My, aren't you a cute one? Say, isn't there nothing better than being tangled up? Would you like to be tangled up? You try to touch the stalk thing, but it grabs your hand. You just barely managed to pull your hand free at the last moment. That hurt? It did! That wasn't very nice. Thing bit me! Listen, I'm just saying, if I were to put a secret somewhere, I'd put it here. I knew it. Oh, there's blood on the ground. That probably was to tell me where the secret was. What is that thing? Pseudo two-dimensional. Symbolic man. You might think that you're in pain, but I've been here a lot longer than you. Eventually, it'll all become quiet, and I'll return to symbols. That's a thing. Dear Edwin, I apologize, but this doesn't make any sense. I can't wrap my head around it. All measurements, gravity, trajectory, mass, they're all consistent with a planet noticeably smaller than Earth. There's no way that Earth lost mass, did it? And what of the Earth that now hangs in the sky? It too looks just like our planet, but far smaller, closer in size to a moon. I don't see how you can deny all of this. The claim that all of this simply caused by equipment failure or operator error is absurd. I understand the desire to be skeptical, and I respect what you have done for me over the years, but at some point we need to start looking at what is directly in front of our faces. You are in denial of the situation we have found ourselves in. Signed. There's two Earths? Huh. Oh, do I lose all my items at the end of a level? That explains why I only have 2. And keep the red syringe in the tutorial area. Furry? I want to say you keep them outside of the tutorial. Oh, okay. So I just don't keep the red syringe from the tutorial. Got it. She's kind of... I mean, she don't really got a lot in the trunk. But, she got a lot in the front. The Thrate woman stares back at you, suspicious of your intentions. Watch your step, Wayward. The bridge is out. I've been throwing rocks into this chasm for hours, and I haven't heard one hit the bottom. Reach out and touch her face, but the Thrate woman bats away your hand, shooing you an accusatory stare. Don't girl me. I'm just making observations. The Thrate woman backs away from your touch. The Thrate woman is old, but her eyes are still alert and aware. I remember when I was young, we would run around these stone halls. Ah, they were so beautiful. Can you imagine that? Seems so long ago, but I remember the smell of the fresh air. Good for you. Yeah, that certainly looks like a bottomless abyss. Well. The Thrate woman is not a smash, don't worry. Not for me, at least. I can think of some people who would say smash. What the fuck are you? Why is it so kawaii? Oh, there's bits. All scattered. Bit-like. April 19th. I feel like I just woke up the other day for the first time. I have memories before Sunday, but they just feel so hazy, so much less vivid. I feel so awake now, so real, I just can't stop smiling. Something good has happened. It's happened. First self-portrait. I wonder who left that. I want to see what's in the secret first. A key! I think. Looks like a key. Emerald key. Oh, it's not in my inventory. Well, let's keep going. Let's go up. I feel good about up. Is this the way I came? This is the way I came. Yeah. Yeah, it is. Oh, we got another baddie. Oh, what's wrong? You can't fit? Huh? Visit a church. The kind of concrete you want to lick, full of textures and holes. The statue meant to be worshipped, though a bit crude, the wings are quite striking. Kind of looks like a locust. Not a locust, but it looks bug-like. Talk to the statue, but it feels a bit embarrassing to do so. It's embarrassing to talk to the statue. Of all of the weird-ass shit we've done, that's what's embarrassing. The Thright Woman's eyes looks angry, but mostly tired. Ah, you startle me. This holy place has been overrun by those sparkle-eyed freaks. I can barely do anything to keep them away. You reach out to playfully yank her hair, but she doesn't let you. She's mean. Why would she do that? How dare I not be allowed to yank someone's hair? Well, lucky for you, lady, this place of worship is now, sacred again. The sparkle-eyed freaks are gone. Well, the one that was here is gone. That's enough, right? Yeah, there's no other secrets. I don't see any bloody walls to smash. Chat, let me know if you come across any bloody walls that I miss. Okay. We've looped back. Deeper we go into the depths. No key. No key. Oh, Jesus! Ow! My controller fell and it scared me. I don't know why my controller fell. I got licked to death. Your controller plugged in? It was. Not anymore. Well, we gotta do that all over again. I didn't read the loading text. That's because I already read it before. It was the Osaka illness, where people turn into rooms. It's random? Yeah, but that one, I already read that one. I gotta look at it. I saw the word Osaka, so I skipped. Okay, let's go grab the shit that I lost. Okay. Goodbye, symbolic man. The superhero that we didn't know we needed. Oh yeah, and this is the bridge that's out. Oh, Jesus. There you go. God, moving in this game is so hard. They really make it a challenge just to move. To, like, turn around. Okay, this is the key. And this is a shortcut back? Wait, this is also the church. There was a thing in the church. Yeah, eat shit. Literally, because we're at the sewage treatment plant. Haha. Funny. Laugh. Please. Okay. That should be everything. Okay, ready yourself for a tongue. It can strike at any moment. There it is. Ah, it got a bite out of me. How much did it do? What's my max 9? It only did 2. That's fine. What are you? Gotta look. Interesting. What are you? The nugget looks at you in a pleasantly way. It's simply so fun to live off of human waste. We funnel human byproduct into our queen, who in turn replicates the raw material into flesh and milk for us? Not pleasant. Peasant? Oh yeah, peasantly way. Oops. You regret touching the nugget. Your hands are covered in a greasy slime now. I don't like that. Okay, got a locked door. Got a fourth syringe. See something. Are you an enemy? No, you're just kind of doing a jig. It's moving around in a way that really pisses you off. My biggest fan.
My key! My special key! The queen gave it to me! My special love gave it to me! If anyone ever took it unexplored, I'd be so mad!
It almost instantly wriggles out of your grasp and begins dancing again. Ow! How do I use it? Oh, there we go. How much did that heal? I think it healed... I think they both heal 3. Well, it really did explode.
Look at me! I'm a little anime thing on 2 legs and I'm dancing. Don't take my key or else I'm gonna fucking kill myself.
What it sounded like. The... Wrong. Okay, let's try the other door. That key is purple? Green key. I guess it is purple. Oh, the door is purple. They're different shades of purple, but whatever. Nice of them to color code it. Her form has taken up the entire room, swollen from years of gestation and propagation. After all this time, look at that lovely smile. Oh, hee hee, is it time for me to go? The royal nugget looks at you with an air of pomp and circumstance. She was a good queen. However, like all good queens, she must eventually be recycled. Do us all a favor and use those hands of yours to get the job done. You regret touching the royal nugget. Your hands are covered in greasy slime now. Regret touching the royal nugget. Your hands are covered in greasy slime now. Royal nugget looks at you with an air of slimy confidence. Heavy as the crown, the guillotine has been set since before the queen was born, and will be set for many generations of milk babies like her to come. You place your hand on the queen's forehead. It feels cold and glassy, like porcelain. I really don't like the way these things look at me. Okay, hammer ain't gonna do it. Imagine if you could just slowly bludgeon it to death. Like, I don't need your guillotine. Around these parts, we do it the old-fashioned way by slowly bashing their skull in with a hammer. That's how my parents used to do it. How do you think I'm so good at inscription? Always have your hammer ready. Yep. I fucking knew it. Oh, is there something else I can smash? A wall, perhaps? Nope. Be on this little safety ledge, I guess. Clip my head into the ceiling. All good people know how to clip their head into the ceiling. What am I talking about? Lever. Oh, hey, the bridge. Gate's still locked. Oh, wait. Here's the lever. Is there gonna be an enemy? Where are you? I have a friend I'd like you to meet. Hammer-chan is really eager. Aha! Okay, but this looks like there'd be a secret here, too. Like some sort of altar. But nope, nada. Nilch, zilch, nada, nils, nothing. What's another synonym? Cinnamon. I'm not huge on cinnamon. I used to like cinnamon rolls. At least I think I did. I had like a few I liked. I got diagnosed. Back in my day, cinnamon was just used to inhale and kill people for YouTube views. Hey, the other threat woman's gone. There you are. The bridge was raised, but there's nothing over here. I'd hoped there may be food here that I could bring to my village, but I suppose it was just a pipe dream. All that is here is a lousy, rusty lever. The great woman looks severely disappointed, mostly in herself. Still won't let me touch her. That was a good sound. do these chains go? Okay. Just gotta walk all the way back. No big deal. This isn't right. This is right. Right? No. Where am I? Who am I? I think I go down, actually. I've never been so disoriented. There we go. Is that a butthole? Nah. I feel like there's still more secrets. Wifey, can you tell me, are there still more secrets? I got an emerald key. Is that the only secret I need? All you need? Okay. Well, you got an egg of the earth! I love embryos! They're so yummy. Plinko. Hi there. Get some brown contacts, please. Transient location. Gameplay tip. Oh wait, this is the Osaka tip again. Transient location starting point. The Threat Woman seems lost in thought. When nobody was looking, the Queen's chrysalis hatched. That means she's out there. Who knows where? I can't help but fear there are vermin dogs who would lead her astray. I must have faith the Queen will return. Her skin is rougher than you expected, covered in a thin layer of fur. Yes, Queen. Don't force yourself to shave. That... Nah. Baby, is that? No. That'd have to be like some alien... coochie, right? Can I smack it? Nope. Can't touch it either. Okay. Well, I'm just gonna walk backwards. Cocoon, not Kikuchi. Oh, might be. Well, alrighty then. Let's go to Children's Hospital next. Shit, I forgot to save. Real world tip. Public schools are required to have at least 50 teeth of mammalian origin embedded into their north-facing walls for structural and safety reasons. Can I go backwards? Can I leave? Uh-oh. I forgot to save. Did I keep my syringes? Okay, I did. Good. Children's hospitals have the same smell to them. It's a clean smell that somehow makes you want to vomit, like a mixture of bleach and Elmer's glue. I love it. Doctors will always smile at you when they say they cannot help you. Give them the copay and die more so they... tell you that you aren't full of cancer, aren't full of incurable illnesses. You're only sick once. Can't read the board? Okay. Hospitals feel like the safest place to me, even though I know they aren't. They're the least safe place, a place that will swallow you whole and give you a disease. A place that will cut you open and make others feel good about it. And through it all, the elevator is there. I can smell it. That smell of rust and petrol breaking through the clean hospital smell. Doors wide open, waiting for me to enter. Okay, lady. Whatever you say. Just smile and nod, don't try to argue. The nurse looks at you through an eyeless void. You just know she's thinking about meat. I can think about meat too. Welcome to the lower wing. Here, we help to preserve the most important individuals of humankind, both in honor of their contributions and as a sign for the rest of humanity to follow. The nurse feels dry and warm to the touch. She really cares about you. See, we got mouth, skulls, and mushrooms. Alexander the Great is before you. He quivers and slops in a violent way. There's nothing greater in this world than the feeling of battle. To conquer and to be conquered. To feel that warm slick on your hand. Wouldn't you agree? I would do anything to feel another man's blood again. You get no pleasure from touching Alexander the Great. Okay. Crib, playground, abstract art? Plato's before you. He quivers and shakes in a perverse way. I was right about everything in my life except for the cave. I was totally off the mark with that. No matter, there is no better sound than the sound of children. The touch of children, the smell of children. Socrates agrees with me, so you know that it's good and right. You get no pleasure from touching Plato. I get the opposite of anything, or positive, I don't get anything positive from Plato. I think Plato should be locked up here forever. Fists. Teeth. Eyes. Cleopatra is before you. She moves and shakes in an ambitious, dangerous way. There's nothing better in life than having people think you're helping them. Popularity is absolutely key when moving forward. If you play your cards right, anything seems necessary. A massacre, a young girl with a slit throat, the disillusion of a people, a crushed slave revolt. They'll do it all for you if you know how. Get no pledge from touching Cleopatra. People are sick and fucked up in the head, nurse. I think you should euthanize all of them. Okay. Authorized access only. Oh, the abyss. I always wanted to gaze into the abyss. Oh. And the abyss gazes back! Nurse looks off in a daze, thinking of the wonderful heavenly bodies. Beautiful night, isn't it? Makes me feel a lot better to know that when I look at the moon, someone is looking back. Nurse's warm interior is covered by a cold exterior. Don't put your hand inside the nurse, please. Oh, jeez. This dude is tough. Hey, nurse. The nurse has a keycard around her neck. You think about choking her with it? Each and every one of these small rooms houses an important figure. Once the patient has grown enough, they'll be moved to their own main room up above. It feels like a smile and touches like a day. What's over here? Recently uncovered text reference to enigmatic figures. Figures? Why the fuck would I think that said figures? Figures. Vinash Vishnari, Queen of Venus, and Krusner Colvin, King of Mercury. Several ancient textiles depict these beings creating the heavenly bodies and weaving the universe. The names seemingly refer to two fictitious planets, Venus and Mercury, respectively, which they held dominion over. It is thought that these figures acted as a subject of worship. However, their descriptions and depictions within these textiles match no known religions or cultures. Figure A, symbols of the aforementioned deities. Note the upright cross, possibly denoting a connection to Christianity. I think those are upside down. If I know my planetary symbols, I think those are upside down. What are you? It's a cochlea, an important part of the human ear. I used to be a number cruncher for a big corporation, and it was so boring and awful. A boring businessman. Then I got extensive surgery to be a free-floating cochlea, and I've never been happier. Cochlea feels sensitive and receptive to sound. Hey, nurse. The nurse is ready for hard work and R&D in the coming future. Perfection? Now that's hard. We've got to strive for it, though. After all, perfect patients need perfect parasites. I don't think anyone needs parasites. Find a tick. The tick squirms and burbles between the faces of the wall, happy to be surrounded so snugly. The tick is simply too happy to respond in any meaningful way, so it just gurgles in delight instead. Can't reach the tick to touch it, but you have a feeling it might grab you if you try. Can I get rid of the tick? I do not like the tick. Okay, have you guys seen those videos of people putting, like, what is it, hydrogen peroxide? Or they like, have a tick that's, like, really fat and full of blood, and then they take a needle full of hydrogen peroxide, and they stick it in the tick's abdomen full of blood. And then they, they give it a little dose of hydrogen peroxide, and it just starts bubbling. You guys know what I'm talking about? That video fascinates me. The nurse wears a plastic keycard around her neck. What a time to be alive. Ah, it's really great to get outside every once in a while. Make sure you're going outside. If you're not doing that, you're practically killing yourself. Nurse moves in a shaky, outdoorsy way. Don't you dare tell me to touch grass. Really? There's a sound back here. This is a lot. Did I take a note of this? Hold on, say end again. Okay. 1, 7, 8, 3, open, close, 2, 7, 4, 3, R, 5, 2, 0, Open. End. Okay. What does this mean? That's great and all, Mr. Talking Wall, but what does that mean? That's the elevator out. Do I gotta kill the nurses with the key cards? I don't particularly want to. Excuse me. Well, sorry, ma'am. Oh yeah, baby. Key card acquired. Is that an item? Yes, it is. Aha! I guess we're killing Cleopatra first. That's probably fine. Good, let's go check on her. To see if she's doing okay. Yai Miko's same face beauty is the same as the moon. She faces us the same way every night, and yet we still call her beautiful. What? What is your friend talking about, Paper? Slimy and cold. Figure is dead and is slumped over in its metal cast. Oh, hey, a syringe. Thank you. Guess we gotta kill the other one. You don't have a key card. This just leads back around to the cochlea. Let's see, if I had to be a floating disembodied organ, which one would I want to be? That's a tough question. I feel like a liver would be good. Because livers are pretty tough and resilient and regenerative. Either that or a tongue. I don't know why tongue. I guess just because tongues are funny. It'd be safer to go this way, I think. Cockley is just kind of a weird choice. Nurse looks at you through the eyeless void. She's trickling in a most vile way. You must understand, nutrients and meat are siphoned from hospital patients from around the world to keep our VIP guests alive. It might seem brutal, but I bet you never even noticed it until now. The nurse touches and feels in a way that tells you she really understands the big picture when it comes to healthcare. Really. Ooh. I see that secret. Where could it possibly be, though? How do I reach said secret? I don't see any bloody walls anywhere. I also don't have the card keys to progress. But I really want to know how to get that emerald key. Looks like it's over there. The fact that stream boob bots are still on Twitch at this point is crazy when they use the same exact message every time. Twitch, bro, just insta-ban that exact string of characters. Yeah, but you have to consider, that would mean they'd have to actually do something to improve their platform. Why would they do that? That's a waste of time. They could just be... They could be spending that time, like, chilling out in a bathtub made of money. Oh, well, it makes me feel like I'm doing something. Okay, this one's also dead. Where do I get that last key card? Hey, I killed 2 of your fucks. Don't care? 0 cares given? Oh, there's one! As thanks for their contribution to society, our patients are surrounded by the most favorite things in life. They'll never get bored, and they'll never be unhappy. The nurse wears a key card around her neck. The nurse feels dry and warm to the touch. She feels very proud of her special key card. Mine! Maybe the bots are secretly sent by Twitch to make mods feel useful. Honestly, I'm surprised I don't have, like, a bunch of people purposefully trying to start fights with me because of my trans rights tag on the stream. There was no blood here. There was nothing to tell me. I mean, there was kind of something to tell me there was a secret. Uh-oh, I hear the doctor! Stay away! Stay away, Christopher Eccleston! Ah! I can't say his name right! This bit isn't funny! He's stuck! That was the least funny bit. Christopher Eccleston's actually pretty chill. I have nothing wrong with Creckleston. My bro, Bo Creck. Ecklepoo. What the fuck am I talking about? Unrelated, but I actually had a dream the other night that I met Mur from Impractical Jokers. He was trying to get me to eat a crepe. And I was like, no, sorry, I can't eat that. Like, okay, so I was just hanging out at a mall. It was a somewhat liminal mall, but it was weird. It was like a modern mall with all these like sleek, fancy designs, but it was very empty and dark, so it felt liminal. And I'm just chilling at a cafe while Lily's off, like, trying on clothes or something. And, some dude comes up, sits next to me, and puts a plate with a crepe on it. And he's like, here, try this crepe. And I was like, no, thank you. And I look over at him. And it's Mur from Impractical Jokers. That's like, huh. And I didn't place it at first. But after a few seconds, like, wait a second, are you Mur? We've nourished our patients so well. Look at how plump and happy their bodies have become. I'm so proud of them. And then I woke up because I had to feed the cat. But after that, I fell back asleep again. And I had another dream where I was trying to come up with a science project. And I had 2 weeks to do it, and I already wasted a week because I didn't know what the fuck my project was going to be. So I did, like, nothing. And then it hit me out of nowhere. That my project should be trying to see how much piss I could put in someone's soda before they realized that there was piss in their soda. I never got to actually start that science project, which I'm a little bummed about. I wanted to know what Dreamy thought the limit was for before people noticed that someone had peed in their soda. Anyway, Egg of the Earth. I think it also depends on if you refrigerate it back. Because if you just immediately piss in their soda, they might notice because of the warmth. But if you refrigerate it, I think you could put a decent amount of piss in a soda before someone was like, is there something wrong with this soda? But it also depends on how clean your piss is. Like, if you have really bad piss, then you're probably not going to be able to do it. World icon. The world can be dangerous. Be careful. Real world tip. The Queen of Dragonflies is sleeping and smiling. Is there something wrong with you? I mean, look at the game that I'm playing. This is a very trustworthy face. I'm so damn tired of this. Look all around you. Look how gray it all is. Everything has been turned into day soup. It's all your fault. You hate me, don't you? Stop making the world gray. Stop doing this to me. I'm not doing anything to you, sir. Why is this my home? Why isn't my home just like some chill apartment? I feel like this lady would have like a more chill apartment. Cerebral spinal fluid at 80%. Nutritional fibrotic cell health wavering at a grade of approximately 60%. Musculoskeletal system reacting poorly. Please be advised. Open lung sore detected. Oh man! Hate when I have open lung sores. Head like a DOA. Psychopomp efficiency currently at 0%. For more diagnostics, please subscribe to a platinum membership. Psychopomp Platinum when? Oh, that's it. Did I forget the key? I did. I killed the doctor and didn't get the key. I was so busy talking about my fucking piss dream. God damn it. And I already saved. I'm not gonna be able to get that key. Sometimes you shouldn't touch things. Real world tip. Viruses do not exist. Illness is simply your body punishing you for what you have done wrong. I'm like actually mad at myself for missing that. How did I let myself miss that? I had it available to me. The Threat Woman eyes you up and down, distrust in her expression. Our village was forced down here after all the humans appeared on the surface. It's horrible. This is our home. And call this place our world Earth? Makes me sick. You reach out to playfully yank her hair, but she doesn't let you. She's mean. Why would she do that? Food has been hard to come by. We have to go out searching, and sometimes those who go looking don't come back. It's impossible to raise livestock down here. If you find any food, please bring it here. Oh, hi, little baby! No older than 2 years. Yesterday I ate a rat. It was real gross. Everyone tells me that we used to eat all sorts of stuff, but now it's just rats and old hamburgers. Can I go in your house? No? Okay. The right woman eyes you up and down, trying to figure out what exactly you are. Up on the surface the other day, I saw a human get hit by a car. Everything inside of them spilled out. Nothing but dust and clay. Huh? I don't think that's what's inside people. Are you the chief? Concrete walls have gotten smaller. It pains me to see the child trapped this deep under a sickly blue sky. I've had some really weird dreams in the past. I wish I could remember more of them. I remember one time I dreamt that I don't remember anything about it, but I think it was a literal fever dream. That I dreamt I was on the back of a car, like a moving truck, like I was in the bed of a moving truck, and I was in there with some random old dude, and he was teaching me how to fry an egg, and it was like a zombie apocalypse or something. It was really weird. Man, I really wanted to get that key. Oh well, another transient location. Cure for cancer was discovered in 1994 by a man known as Marcel A. Linden. Linden was unfortunately killed in 1994 when he was impaled by a child's crayon drawing. Can you hear me? Yes, we can hear you. Good, I hope you're doing well. It's boring here. I'm dying of boredom. I can't stand the desert. Blah. Queen, she's awake, but still dormant, trying to hide. Doesn't matter though. Her progress is perfect. What about the other one? The king is still fast asleep, like a big dumb snoring baby. Good. Do not wake him up until I tell you to. The last thing we need is to deal with both of them at the same time. Not until everything is ready. Ah, do we have to? There's nothing to do around here. Especially these little puppets. They're boring, not like the real thing. These ones don't squirm right, and they make such a mess when they pop. Have patience. Soon we'll have more fun than ever before. Ah, if you say so. You're the boss. Hee hee, am I a good boy? The best of boys, the king of all boys. Once we see you again, I'll give you a big nice bone. Sounds lovely. I'll look forward to that. Oh wait, is this channel secure? Should be, not like it matters. Nobody listening can do anything. You try talking to the orb, but it does not respond. Seems that you are not a part of this communication system. It's a floating orb. Something about it seems simultaneously important and absolutely worthless. You can barely reach the orb, but it feels smooth and jittery, like there's a great deal of electricity inside. Okay. Make sure to use items sparingly. They're rare. Viruses do not exist. This is simply your body punishing you for what you've done wrong. Through the smell of pencil wood and erasers, I can smell something new. A thick iron smell. I'm getting close. When you sleep inside a school, you learn new things. When you sleep inside a school, I taste new things. Keep that smile going, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Force positivity. Old place where they put the loud kids. I got put in one of these rooms before because I was trying to stand up against a kid who was bullying me. And that's the wrong thing to do. Remember, if you're ever getting bullied, just take it. Don't stand up for yourself, because standing up against bad people is apparently worse. That's what school taught me. Anyway. This is a really old door. Dead end. I look into each of the classrooms, and there is only nerve cell clusters sitting at each of the desks. I close my eyes tightly and think I might be at the other side of the school. The elevator is down this way. I can feel it even if I can't see it. Like a vein that goes down into a heart. Welcome to my factory! I trust that you will find your own way around here. Sure thing, head of production. Open Valley. When the child looks to the sky, they will make believe about stars, planets, and other impossible lights shining above. When the adult looks to the sky, they will see no light but take comfort in it. There is no danger in nothingness. When the dead looks to the sky, they will smile and close their eyes, seeing that there was light all along. Stupid, there are no stars. Are those wanted posters? These aren't wanted posters, yeah. I've only murdered a few innocents. Not enough to warrant a bounty. This is the main factory floor. I know this is a bit much to ask, but there is a machine surrounding my head. One that will smash it into a fine putty. Will you go and turn off the safeguard so that the machine will turn on? The metal man twitches and stares at the gears with a sense of lust. Having a factory under an elementary school is so pragmatic, wouldn't you agree? It affords us so many opportunities we wouldn't have otherwise. Rust and sweat. These look like they would lead somewhere. But I guess not. Oh shoot. Is it showing the people who are... Is it showing my friends list? Hold on. I can't go offline. Okay. There we go. Signed out. Usually it doesn't capture, like, Steam notice. I don't know why it did it this time. Why are these smashers even here? They ain't smashing shit. Medallion Man chatters his teeth while the crushers smash into the floor. Oh, you made it through. That's the sign of a good worker. A good worker doesn't follow safety protocols and does not die when doing so. Rust and sweat and metal shavings. Whoa. Bro really knows how to drip out. Rust and sweat and metal shavings. Medallion Man stands in place. It smells like enamel around here. This is where we make parasitic enamel. Once mature, the enamel will be applied to the teeth of the children up above and will learn new things from the words they speak. This information is fed to a generative model, which will then use it to create new lessons for the children. I fucking knew that AI was powered by teeth. Is that the tick? Oh, god damn it. Is the head of production trying to kill himself again? Let me guess. He sent you here so you can crush his skull. Not gonna happen, dumbass. Get the hell out of here. Guards a computer with his life. Oh, he is alright. And his life he shall give. I knew it! This was a pathway. What are those funky dudes? So you don't have to go through the crushers twice? I figured. One way? Yeah. Let's see what else we can find. The Metal Man smiles at you, and grimaces too. The head of the factory is up ahead. The fucker keeps begging us to kill him. Doesn't he know how important it is to continue manufacturing? Cold and hard to the touch. The cloak is made of pig iron. I'm more of a fan of pig steel. My life has turned into an endless line of misery and illness. Oh shit, I wanted to keep hearing that. Come on, I saw a secret over there. I'll get secret. I miss when the secrets were marked with blood. What was that? Oh, I don't like the sound it makes. Owie. The Medallion Man is feeling fine. Dandy, even? Sometimes I come to these lower catwalks just to feel closer to the void below. The smell is stronger here, too. Cold but burning. Wet but drying. Oh! Oh, I don't like that one! Oh my god! Oh, that was bad. Refresh. It's the plastic marquee of the vending machine is covered. The plastic marquee of the vending machine is covered with a layer of dust. It's still cold to the touch. Vending machine whirs back to you in an agreeable manner. He's so cute. Vending machine might have water inside, but it might have something else too. Isn't there an anime about a dude who got turned into a vending machine in a like a fantasy world? Some sort of fucking vending machine isekai. I see. This is the secret I was thinking of. Why do all isekai have the same name? It's all like, I blanked in another world. What's next? We're gonna get like, I busted fat nuts in another world. What am I talking about? Medallion Man has been given a very boring job, and he's had a pay cut. He feels really happy about both of these things. This is the station that controls the pressure of the head crusher machine. Feel free to mess around with it. It's not like we're ever going to use it. Fun fact, it takes a minimum of 500 psi to crush a skull. Rust and sweat and metal shavings. There you are, my lovely little secret. Yeah, that's probably good. Now this is back near the crushers, right? Yeah. I feel like there was still something else I missed. Maybe not, though. Guess it doesn't hurt to double check. I got assaulted over here, but I never checked out what was over here. Oh god, this dick. Please stop making that horrid sound. Meta Man thinks about cool things in the future. This is my favorite building in the factory. When a small child has outlasted their use, we melt them down into slag and turn that into new butter knives and egg slicers. I think that recycling is beautiful, don't you? Vibrations inside. Okay. You can't touch this guy. Huh? Let you buy to shut down the safeguards so you can crush the head of the factory? You gotta be stupid if you think I'd do that. You gotta be a dumbass if you think I'd do that. Oh look, you let me do it. Look at all these egg slicers. I wonder how hard it is to clean an egg slicer. Feels like something that'd be like weirdly difficult to do. Hey buddy, I got a surprise for you. Happy birthday. Well, does this dude have anything different to say now that I've done it? Nah, I wish he'd said something different. That'd be fun. Well, egg. That's 3. Congrats on hitting the 3rd trimester. Don't say it like that. Gameplay tip. Make sure to use items sparingly. They're rare. Real-world tip. Public schools are required to have at least 50 teeth of mammalian origin embedded in their north-facing walls for structural and safety reasons. Oh, this is the fucking coochie hole again. Not coochie, but cocoon. Ooh, I don't think we've been to this one. Some creatures do not like light. Daddy's Bad Place? An old dusty TV set. Pretty rare that you find a TV that speaks when spoken to. Most of them are self-absorbed. When a TV talks back to you, it's a true friend. Yeah?
Repeat. At 3:45 a.m. today, a state of emergency was declared following the appearance of a large unknown insectoid creature in the Melness borough of Central City. The creature is unpredictable and is considered to be highly dangerous. This is not a drill. If you are inside
Is the insect real? Guys, I think the insect is not real. You run your finger across the surface of the TV set, picking up a notable layer of dust. Think about how it might feel if you were covered in a layer of dust. Probably uncomfortable. I don't think I would enjoy being covered in a layer of dust. Alrighty then. Good talk. Oh, let's descend. Gameplay tip. Some creatures do not like light. Real world tip. Scientists have discovered the humans from 100,000 years ago featured a holy orifice in the head that no longer is present. It is believed this orifice disappeared after the Crusades. Ephemeral location. Sanity medication hurts your health. Huh. Human seedbed. Made real learning. Real made real learning. Real made real learning. Real made real. The human is just starting to learn a word order. It will be a while before it is sent to the surface. Cold and stiff. Fucking transfer student. The human twitches as it babbles to itself. Day open, score total, eat food, what open. Tell score, work day 7-2 over hill child. Dream baby telling music culture. Chalky and clay-like. The human squeezes and moves like it was just born. Caricature, 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 caricature. I think it has a favorite word. How cute. The human is starting to learn proper speech. Once it is finished, its carapace will harden and it will be ready to go. Mom, I'm hurt. Mom, I'm hurt. Help me. I need help me. I need help me. I need help me. Why would you do that? You're making me mad. You're a good friend. Would you like to eat food? Glue-covered cinder block. That is a unique description. I've never heard anything else described like that before. Why is there nothing in here? No? Okay. That's it. Fascinating. What does this mean for the economy? What the fuck? That actually spooked me. What the fuck? I don't like it. Perfecting imitation. Fingers looking for hammers. You. I didn't like that. I didn't like that one bit. Ephemeral location. Natural History Museum.
The first sentient species on our planet were humans. These hairy bipeds were highly intelligent and are thought to have used tools. They were highly emotive, making them very fun. The last human died in captivity years ago, and none have been seen since. After the humans went extinct, the Thraits evolved. These creatures lived in small societies and did nothing of note. They were strong and stoic, which proved very annoying. The last Thrate died in captivity years ago, and we are better for it.
That's not very nice. I like the Thraits.
After the Thraits went extinct,
The humans evolved.
Oh. Did they now? Rancid vibes, bestie. Come on, I want to know more. What's the point of a museum with 3 exhibits? Well, let's go to hard structure. What could hard structure possibly mean? Hard structures are all around us. What is a building? Ah, brutalism. What forms the dirt beneath our feet? How does it think? How does it respirate? What does a hard structure eat? Earth is created of buildings that we make. An elevator is like a throat for a hard structure. You're right, but that doesn't mean you should say it. So, babe, how much content did I miss out on by forgetting the key? You know? I mean, I guess that's just more reason for you to buy this game and try it yourself. The building bed writhes, trying to ignore him. Oh, trying to ignore the pain it's in. What a shame. Our young buildings are afflicted with a bad case of parasitic silkworms. Even if we kill them all, it'll take months for the open sores to heal. The building bed is just starting to excrete subcataneous cement. Orphus? Orphus Horus? Is that you? Building bed trickles a bit, in a frustrated way. Well, isn't this great? That's the main root sphincter. Isn't it a beaut? Problem is, with all these moths around, it's closed up tight. So we can't go and check up on the roots of these buildings until they're gone. What a pain. The building bed is just starting to excrete Subcutaneous vent. I can never finish home now? Damn. And I missed her name. That. I fucking knew that thing was evil. What is this? Bromine. Maybe I'll do it on my own time. It's kind of too late to go back now. It was too late to go back the second that I accidentally left without it. The building bed is surprisingly prickly. Building bed moves in a way that shows how much it cares about a steady diet in a young skyscraper's life. Aw, his first graffiti. Graffiti is how buildings speak to us people. Looks like someone's hungry. The building is hungry. Please feed it to more people. Oh, Jesus. Oh, God. Does that hurt me? Or was that the head? I'm gonna hope that was the head that hurt me and not the cilia. Bro, shut up. It's not that deep. The building bed is particularly frothy today. Sometimes I dream about what it'd be like to be a building. God, wouldn't that be wonderful? To feel all those people inside of me? Building bed is greasy, but what isn't around here? What sort of weird fetish does that bro have? (9/11 vor. Why did I say that? Why did I say that? Why the fuck? Why would I say that? Hey, buddy. I have bigger problems than you right now. Please die. Thank you. Bigger problems like the Twin Towers. Shut up. DDT, a poisonous crystal chemical. Okay, hold on. Do I even have this on my computer? Where is it? Is it in my... Is it in a YouTube playlist, maybe? Okay. So... I feel like I have to explain why the I don't actually know why the fuck I said what I said. But I think it's because I had this video quickly flash into my brain. I don't know. So I found that video on like TikTok years ago. I didn't see what the up next was. What was it? I couldn't see it. It was too small. But I saw that video on TikTok like years ago, and I don't know why, but I lost my fucking shit. Just the monotone. Why is classic SpongeBob but hate modern SpongeBob? Just the way that he monotonely says, "Oh, 9/11," the way that it's like just repeated over itself. It's so absurd. The inner man is somewhat like a barnacle and somewhat like a free soul. The inner man is touched in the best of... Okay. That's a slice of person, indeed. I'd much prefer a slice of Cheesecake Factory brand cheesecake, if you know what I'm saying. Eggs! I think. I don't hit the eggs. Look at them. No? Talk to them? No. Touch them? No. Okay. Hopefully that was the right solution. Usually smashing things with hammers is good in this game. The building bed loves so fucking... Oh, loves buildings so fucking much. I fucking love air conditioning! Every single surface in a building is lined with a thin series of microscopic taste buds. I think you owe them a taste with all they've done for you. The building bed is feeling pretty good about itself. I want to clarify. 9/11 is a horrible tragedy. And I'm endlessly sorry for the people who lost loved ones on that day. Help, help, help! There's no helping me. How do I get in? It was blocked by a strong webbing of insect silk of some kind and slightly sways with the breathing of the building. The silk makes a twanging sound when pulled on. That's sort of like a response, huh? Not sticky, but it's tough as steel. Material like this is well suited for protecting egg casings. Bro, I'm trying to read. Calm down. What is that? Following me. I don't like it. This is a very weird area. His flat face will be put to good use as a load-bearing surface. The Basal Man practices gnashing his teeth for later. I never had a backbone in life. Now I am so much better. I am the backbone. The underlying structure. Okay. The Basal Man sees nothing he hasn't seen before. Pheromones are incredibly important to a building's life cycle. When it's time to reproduce and die, a building will produce special pheromones, black mold, to repel its current hosts and promote habitation of its children. The Basal Man is strong and made of bloody lumps. Nah, he looks like he's made of bone. Okay, I'm ready for you, fucking weirdo. Or is this the way I came? This is the way I came. I think I missed something, because there's something to the left. Yeah, because I broke the eggs. Oh, what's this say? Itchy. Me too. Okay. What, you don't like stairs? Bro can't do stairs. What a loser. I've had this, like, dry patch on my ankle for, like, a month or two now. And it just gets, like, really weirdly itchy. Every now and again, and it's annoying. What is this? Sulfur! A smelly crystal. I'm probably doing a good thing by breaking those eggs. I feel like I'm doing a good thing. Okay, I probably have to go down the Cilia tunnel now. Not looking forward to that. Okay, yeah, I can't do anything to that. Ah! Okay. The Innerman feels like a good educational experience. You can learn so much from touching the insides. Innerman shakes and wobbles, dripping profusely out of the front. It's making a clicking noise with its throat. Good for it. Oh god, I see another one of those things. Oh wait, no, that's a building dude. Okay. Of course, we will never live to see our buildings flourish, but we know that. It's a thankless job, but an important one. The building bed looks out at the moon fondly, and remembers a time when there was no moon in the sky. Building bed feels surprisingly cold and stiff to the touch. I don't think that's the moon. What are you? The piss lipid shakes and dances. There's a smell of urea in the air. Piss lipid boy. Oh boy, oh boy. Do you think I can be your good boy? Can I be your little good boy? Wet and jelly movement. Okay. I love piss lipid? Why would you say that? What is wrong with you? Piss lipid boy is the best boy. No. He's funky. Okay, you can get funky elsewhere. Like picture, what's his goddamn name? The dude with the afro from WarioWare. That dude's funky. Building bed looks particularly distrustful of insects. Building bed is slightly caustic. You can get some pesticide together, we'll be able to kill all these damn silkworm moths all at once. Bring the ingredients to that machine, okay? Jimmy T. Yeah, him. Jimmy T's funky, and he's not made of piss. Go, my pesticide! I don't think that's how pesticide works. E. Funky Kong is also funky, but you know what? Piss Lipid's not hurting anyone. Let him be. Can't believe I have a bunch of Piss Lipid defenders in chat. Click, 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 click! The Innerman is doing a good job of being part of the floor. Innerman lacks inhibitions and dreams. Alright, the sphincter. Okay. Is that a nerve ending? Building bed looks at the taproot with utter reverence. This is the great taproot all buildings owe to it. Every building you have ever seen is simply a genetic clone of this taproot. Please be careful around it, it is very sensitive. Building bed is covered in taproot sludge. Taproot is covered in tiny spikes that drink from you slightly. Taproot cannot speak, as it is only one part of a great colony. It quivers. This is where all buildings in the world come from. You have so much self-restraint. I just killed everyone once I was done with them.
Kill!
Okay. Egg. Did you even kill the piss lipid? I did not kill piss lipid. Or the thraits. Good. The thraits are chill. I don't like the piss lipid, but that doesn't mean I'm just gonna kill it in cold blood. There are multiple solutions to a problem. And we already know about the Holy Orifice. My everlasting queen, where have you gone? Even now, the hollow constructs stir from their slumber, ready to act on your will, so I know you must be with us. I am resolute, but how much longer must we wait? The Threat Woman is conflicted. Skin is rougher than you expected, covered in a thin layer of fur. Okay. You know, now I think about it, I'm pretty sure the only place so far that's actually used keys is the sewage treatment facility. I mean, I guess we technically used keys in the building place, the hard structure. Just they function like keys, but they weren't keys. What is this? Rust Mother Artificial Cave. An artificial cave is an interesting concept. The Rust Mother has several special ventricles she would like you to know about. Rust like milk, rust like a lifeblood. Rust is the most you can really bake in the world. After a while, even brains become rust, don't you think? Remember, rust is a currency. Rust Mother's scalp is clamped and drawn tight, just like it ought to be. Rust Mother is cold and made of a sort of polymer. However, you get the feeling she is organic on the inside, in the way that counts. Ah, hello dear. It's a tough job we've got. Ever seen a rusty shovel? How about a rotten metal boat? That's our duty. We birth the rust that eats away at every bit of metal on the planet. It's an important position. The Rust Mother is doing her duties diligently still. whirring and clanking on the inside as she flows a mixture of oxides and carbon through her veins and into the greater world. So is that whole... Are these machines behind them, like, milkers? The Rust Mother is giving off a strong oxidizing scent. Feel like your helmet might rust right into your skull if you stay here too long. Having rust in every vein, every duct, let me tell you, it takes some getting used to, but after a while, you wouldn't have it any other way. The Rust Mother is warm and kind in personality. The Rust Mother is cold and rough to the touch. Your favorite element is rust? I don't think that's an element. I'm no scientist, though, so what do I know? You know, it would be so easy for them to make a location in this game that, like, changes as you walk through it. Like you try to go back the way you came, but you can't. Is this the Natural History Museum again? Yeah, we've been here. And this is Daddy's bad place. The real JFK's aborted fetus was found by the Department of Justice in 2006. No, this is the human seedbed. Hollow nursery. Well, let's go to instructions. Some creatures do not like light. Real world tip. Inanimate objects feel pain. Make sure to hit them against things as hard as you can. They deserve it. Metal, parentheses rust, smoke, plastic, sugar, and meat. This game has almost all of the core elements. You're right, this is almost off. This is basically off. Huh? What kind of place is this? What do these buildings do? Why is this place... Elevator. Why is it elevator? That's a great question. It's missing sugar, unless we count how sweet a protagonist Pompey is. I don't know if I'd use the word sweet to describe her. She sure is meaty, though. The LL bounces with important biological information, excited to pass it all on. Here is where we make instructions. Instructions for everything. Everything that has ever happened to you, everything you have ever done. It was all decided here. Surprisingly soft and jelly-like. Gate control. The LL feels like it has better things to be doing. LL feels like it should be bad. Looks like it should feel bad, but doesn't. Oh, god damn it. These sentient teratomas clog up the pipes every once in a while. It really makes things annoying to get around. Hey, grab that syringe and get a sample of its DNA. Then we might be able to do something about this. Okay, now what? Oh, god damn it. Oh, that's the same thing. Safety locks engage. Ejector will not function. Oh, I thought this said goat. Don't do this until you test the DNA? Okay. Where do I do that? Maybe the building up here. Is there a building up here? No. The big thing that says test DNA here in the sky, you're fucking with me. DNA library. Learn here. Oh. Test DNA here? Okay. How do I get there is the question. Sorry if I'm backseating. I don't think you are. This game is so absurd that you could literally just say anything, and it's probably in this game. You could probably be like, oh, you know, just go over to the trachea building, and inside you'll find inside there you'll find the semen globule, and if you feed it the syringe, it'll spit out a cookie, and that cookie, if you eat it, it'll tell you the answer. Yeah, I see the arrows. They don't go anywhere though. Hey buddy, open that door. You gotta go around the long way. I can't find the long way. Oh, you know. Oh, wait. I didn't pull the gate control. I'm an idiot. Hard to hold still. You feel like the aloe's information is seeping into your own, so you let it go. It ain't easy coming up with new instructions every day. We've got to stay creative for what's going to happen to everyone, and that's a lot of work. I'm not complaining, though. That's the job we were given, and that's the job we were born to do. The allel feels happy to have such a strong sense of duty. You'd almost think someone actually told them to do this. Holy shit. Ow. Who are you? The old progeny holder swings and dangles preciously. I am the origin who decides how you will suffer. Would you like a blood clot disorder? A brain that doesn't work? It's up to me to decide that, and that's an important job. Thank you very much. If you can think of a better system, I'd like to see you try. Ha! The origin point wiggles and wriggles wetly. Well, I opened something. Oh god, one of these dudes again. Open sesame. How many more do I got? Is there one over on the other side? The allel is actively hereditarily malicious. DNA is the greatest curse we have ever thought up. Would you have seen people before DNA? You should have seen people before DNA. Let me tell you, we cannot let that last. Cancer in motion. Kinda looks like a fucked up puppy. I'm the origin who decides how you will decay. I've got a collection of wonderfully flawed chromosomes that I've put together for you. I've put a lot of thought into this. The least you can do is be grateful. You can't blame me. I'm only working with instructions I received. Old progeny pulsates and shivers tenderly. Origin point squishes and shakes. More games should let me just, like, touch things to get flavor text. The song's kind of banger, not gonna lie. Oh, yep, that's an enemy. That was close. It almost touched me. I don't like it when things touch me. The allel is happy to have a photographic memory. With so much time passing, it can be really hard to remember the diseases and things we've created, so we keep it all here, in case we forget. Clay ain't easily depressed. Why is everything in this made of clay? Remember, DNA is fun to manipulate, but it can also be unstable. When creating a DNA strand, the genetic code must follow this rule to be... Nucleotides must be properly transcribed to the proper partner to create a stable codon. G is bonded to C, and vice versa. A is bonded to T, vice versa. A mismatch there will lead to a corruption. The more a mismatch, the more genetically unstable the host body will become. So be careful. We don't want to cause a mess. Remember, your genetic code input must contain one of each of these. No duplicates allowed. Okay, C, G, A, T. C to G, A to T. A, T, and T. Aha, there it is. Boop. All in a day's work. Over here, though. It's fine. I'll just take some drugs. Good as new. I'm pretty sure that's healing less. What are you? Wall of fetuses? Wall of embryo? Wall of abortion? Oh, Pez dispensers. One way? I'm good. Here we are. Oh, Jesus. Haha. He was waiting in the shadows. What a sneaky little guy. Okay. So what's it gonna be? Healthy DNA, TCGA. I like the little self-portrait there. She's such an artist? Yeah. Okay. E. C. G. A. Did I do it? Hey, so you got the DNA sample, right? Good, good. That measures... That means we can cook something up that'll really hurt this clog. It's just a matter of finding the right corruption, eh? Why it no work? BCGA. Why it no work? You have to convert it? I did. And that didn't do anything. P C G A. The explanation chart in the library. But it said A to T, G to C. Does it want me to fuck it up? Supposed to kill it? I guess that makes sense to fuck it up then. Okay, let's try again. Gato! Oh, it does not like kitties. It does not like El Gato. Why is everything gray now? The allel is rotting from the inside out. What? What did you do? You injected something into the primordial information, didn't you? It's all dying. It's all spreading and dying. There's no more DNA. There's no more instructions. Oh god, what do we do? Allel feels thin and wavering. It's cold to the touch. All in a day's work. Listen, I was just following instructions. Egg. Kind of looks like the Slipmouth woman. Okay, so we've been here before. Gameplay tip, some real world tip. There is at least one biocomputer mainframe stored in every public government building. Aberrant location. The world can be dangerous. A man claiming to be God appeared on American soil in 1965. He was immediately shot down by the CIA. John McCone was quoted saying, "We got him." Ancient future place. Hello. That's me. Okay. Ancient future place. That's like Little Big Planet. What's that called? A stupidism? A dumb thing? Oxymoron, that's it. All food you have ever eaten is rotten. You have never tasted fresh food. Symbols, huh? I'm not seeing a whole lot of them. Now I am. I think I missed the key in the last two locations. The symbol person moves and dances as if they are older than writing. We are not convinced of you. You do not need to understand anything. These doors will only open for you once you come to understanding with this world and what makes it. The symbol person is thinner than a single atom. Feels like tissue paper and static electricity. I know I'm on 3 hours. I also know that this is the last area, so I'm gonna try and do it quickly. I'm not gonna spend too much time looking for secrets because I know that I fucking missed the key. 2 of them. Whoa, sick flamethrower, bro. How many hits does this fucker take? There we go. should come equipped with a better flamethrower next time. The Paragon is ancient and floats in place sadly. It has been billions of years worth of death and life. I am the Paragon of Flesh. I used to fly over the lands, invigorating the muscles and sinew of the world. Do you know the meaning of the flesh? The meat is your soul's given anchor. The Paragon feels surprisingly silky to the touch. Its surface feels almost permeable. Can it be permeated by my hammer? You finally understand flesh. This was weird. Oh, that's the elevator I came from. I'm going backwards. Oops. What's this? It's blue. That's it. Just blue. Whoa! Hey, calm down! I did not like that. I'm the paragon of people. People are where it all comes together. Every layer builds upon layers and becomes a single person. Those layers can now look back on former layers and comprehend them. People are the most important aspect. They form the others. Paragon is one of the oldest. It is made up of the younger paragons. The paragon existed before the others, and they are its parents. Paragon is something that cannot be destroyed with a thought, but can be destroyed with a hammer. Perfect! I finally understand, people. Autism eradicated. Let's go. Okay, where are the next two? Looks like there's one more this way. Was my health at 7? I don't want to waste my last syringe. You look like you're gonna try to kill me. No. Tutor Todor. There's a planet within one other place. When realms come together and are forced into a round shape, we enter into a later phase of a world. Silicilla moves and gesticulates. Wiry and full of fuzz of an unknown alloy. Huh. Those sure are words. I understand each of them individually. Did he? Art is beautiful, isn't it? You'll gain an appreciation when you're old enough. We are formed of art. Art is formed of us. Can you even think of anything higher? The symbol person looks awfully twee for a character with no face. Person is raw, but in a way that isn't strong. I don't think most people consider raw strength, but I guess that's why we have raw strength. Never mind then. What am I talking about? I don't know shit. A usurper here, in the oldest part of the kingdom? Ha! What a joke! You could never weave a story like that. You could never create something like this. A true monarch would never be ugly like you. The symbol person is judging you silently and out loud. Symbol person is barely even a thought. Try harder next time, symbol person. Nice. 3 whole syringes. Go under this weird smoke tower, I guess. Oh god, there's 2 of them. Oh Jesus. Oh, I'm at 1 health. Got a key, but that's it? No way that's it. Is this just a key? Motherfucker. The matter is created of 4 aspects made from the original 2 thinkers. With these 4 aspects, they harness the raw energy violence into the world. Can they, like, not? I think the world's better without violence. Hello, who are you? There was a time where the paragons floated gently over the sulfur plains. Time before humans. Time before thraits. Gut Mom. The Gut Mom has an encyclopedic knowledge of the soul DNA of every living being on the planet. Feels like a spoken word that you've long forgotten. You're so creative, Pompey. It's a miracle I didn't get zapped at all. I am the paragon of concepts. Concepts give birth to symbols. Symbols give birth to concepts. Without each other, they are worthless. You are a collection of flesh concepts. Paragon is younger than the others, but feels far more ancient in its own mind. Paragon is slightly rough to the touch. Don't like it. I finally understand concepts. Man, I wish. I don't understand shit. Like, what the hell is going on? What is any of this? Oh, hey, another bath. Oh, it healed me to full. You just need to hang out in it for a bit. Where is this? Oh, it's the art museum. We are living symbols. We are born of one of the four aspects, the deepest aspect. This makes us the guardians of this world. We will decide what goes through, what comes to pass. It is our right. Symbol person gracefully flutters in a way that makes you really angry. The symbol person is rugged and wet, and feels like a cave wall and air at the same time. These things are kind of opposites, but go off, I guess. What are you? Nope. I can get 3 hits in at a time. Whoa. That's me right now. What? The Song of Confusion. Ah, love me some good old-fashioned swinging axes. The seasons go round and round, but what gives birth to them? The trees climb into the sky, but what gives birds to them? The gut mom is swirling and beautiful. Warmth. Oh, this is rancid vibes. I don't like it. I don't like it. Hey, dude, I need to kill you. The Paragon is flashing in a way you cannot see with your eyes, a blink of information in your deep cortical nerve. I am the Paragon of Symbols. I feel the geometry of the world and the mathematical crash that appears behind me. Colors and shapes, lines and curves, the digit meat stuff that makes you up. Read it and weep. Kill me to learn. This paragon is squishy and full of numbers. I thought it said members. What would that be? To be full of members. Okay, how do I leave now? Nope. It just goes up. I have to pop my knuckles a lot playing this game for some reason. It's a very knuckle-poppy kind of game, I guess. What? Not that weird of a thing to say, but still peculiar. Weird, even. Oh, this place is confusing. This is some very strange art, man. Okay, I found the way out. In a weird roundabout way, this game's graphics remind me a tiny bit of Nubby's Number Factory. Final egg! Let's go! Yeah! Gonna have some fucking sweet caviar. Where am I dropping these? Or is this just, like, metaphorical for breaking the eggs? Whoa. I'm falling. I feel like it's been coming for a while, but it never does. Deeper into the earth, deeper into dirt and rock and veins and sinew. Rural tip. There's a Mariana Trench under every town. Okay. I am under the water. Please help me. What are you? The girl structure floats happily. Feels like beef jerky. Are there more of you? The girl structure floats happily. Feels tough like beef jerky. Okay. Okay. There's a lot of you fuckers. A lot more than I would like there to be, but I'm not about to ruin their days. They don't know what they're doing. They're just being girl structures. Wait, am I backwards? Am I back where I came? How did I accomplish that? You went in a circle. Okay. These little red things, volcanoes? Well, why did I pronounce it like that, volcano? What is it, Sol? Sal. I can't even pronounce that right. His name is Sal. Nope, no it isn't. You know what? Fucking Impractical Jokers, it's now Solve Volcano. Sol Volcano. That's his name now. Behold, the throne of the queen, and upon it the sacred dermis which she shed when entering her great metamorphosis. Step lightly, this is a hallowed place. The Thrate woman looks with reverence at the empty shell. The Thrate elder is too focused for your little games. Take that syringe, thank you. Aw, baby's first mole. Center of the earth? Awoken, reach the center. This is it. The life made of the world. I see it, and I somehow know exactly what to do. Finger movements and speaking words I know, but I've never heard. Of warmth, a love, I will make you anew, born to flesh from ash and clay. There you are, my wonderful child. This world has been changed. It has been twisted into something it is not. It will change more. Perhaps that is inevitable. Let us awaken your siblings. There are no secrets now. I see everything in every way, baby. I'm feeling pretty good. Let's leave this hole and never look back. Aw, I love that smile of hers. What? Oh. The text change? I didn't see that, my bad. What a weird goddamn game. Obligatory, you gotta stay for the song? Okay. Listen to Psychopomp's song. What a strange goddamn game. And there's a lot more to it, because I missed a lot of stuff. So if you want to see the stuff that I missed, the secrets, the answers to the lore and shit, oops, then get Psychopomp Gold, support the dev. It's a pretty fun game.